Good evening. Hello, Caroline, Charlie, and Icy Defoe, Speedy Gonzalez, Jeannie, Tubal Kane. Hello to you all. Thank you all for being here. JD 187, great to see you. And I'm making a cup of coffee, so that's why I wasn't in here. I just got back from Greater Works. Had to go up and went up to eat supper. Had to go by Walmart and buy some toilet paper. While I was there at Greater Works, they were giving out some supplies. All I got was the stress ball, or the stress heart, rather. It's a stress relief, but it's not a ball, it's a heart. You squeeze it. Don't go breaking my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. Hey, I love you all. I'll be right back. I'm going to go in here and make that cup of coffee. I'll be right back. My love won't reach. All right, I'm back. Just made a cup of black coffee. It is extremely cold. The sun is done got past us. Going to have another real cold night tonight. Good evening, staying off the grid. How you doing? How you doing? I've been wondering how you been doing. Good evening, Braden, Kirk, Eagle, Nick. Out is. You know what I mean, Vern? I was wondering where staying off the grid was. I ain't seen him in a minute now. Now, even after all the trouble old EagleNick audits has had, I still not gonna punch no old lady. Good evening, Greg Davis. Oh, EagleNick audits would like to punch old man Winter right in the nose, bringing us all this cold weather. Yeah, perhaps one day I might be tempted, but I try not to. I try not to be a violent person. Now, me and my wife used to get into it tooth and nail when she was alive, but she has been passed away now for going on 6 years. Hey, staying off the grid is all right, Greg Davis. He is another moderator, and it's a running joke we've had going on for a long time. Braden Kirk, I'm doing all right, I guess. Hello, Wander. How you doing? I'm just trying to survive right now, Braden Kirk. Try not to be stressed out over those legal financial obligations in this cold weather. Hello, Phyllis Smith. How you doing? Great to see you into the live stream. We would like to welcome you on to the live stream, Miss Phyllis Smith. Hello, McDonald Family Adventures. Hello, Waiting. Brother, I hope we don't get any snow in Dalton, Georgia. I'm praying that it'll pass us by. That is one thing Georgians does not handle very well is snow on them there roads. I was illegally arrested without a search warrant when they came onto my private property. Said they had an arrest warrant that they never showed, but to come onto private property, they had to have a search warrant as well. Said I was charged with criminal trespassing at the United States Post Office in downtown Dalton. Now, I was arrested April the 18th. I got out April the 19th. I went for my arraignment July the 9th. I was convicted on, I picked a jury, or my public defender and the district attorneys, two of them, picked a jury on the last day in September. Then on the first day of October, I was wrongfully convicted of criminal trespass when the postmaster committed perjury by lying on the witness stand, saying that poster 7 was posted the whole time when it was not posted until after my first audit on February the 9th. Yeah, I know that That cold weather, it throws a lot of us. I don't like it when it gets real cold. I wish I lived somewhere where it stayed warm all the time. Now, Georgia usually has mild winters, but we're starting out this year with one of the worst winters I've seen so far in my lifetime. I'm 57 years old. I don't remember it getting this cold this quick and staying this cold this long. Good evening, I am Creator. Great to see you again, my friend. Inferno, burning up the chat. Hello, Inferno. How you doing? For everybody that's just come in, I'll show you the little stress reliever thing I got up there at Greater Works. You just squeeze it. Squeeze the heart. This is a stress reliever. If I don't watch it, I'll squeeze the smile off its face. You know what I mean, Vern? Good evening, CG Rooster, LLC. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, I'm Creator. I need that beard to keep warm. I would show you my hair. My hair is getting pretty long, but been wearing that boggin, my hair is all messed up. Now, my hair and my beard, mustache and beard, would be over 2 inches longer if I hadn't got a haircut while I was in jail when I first got there. Now, Chef Ben has skipped out on old EagleNick, left owing me $201 that I had to pay on that power bill, so it don't look like I'm going to get it back. Now, we probably won't stay on here too long because them longer live streams takes an extremely long time for them to process and upload. Now, them live streams that's 30 minutes or less, process and uploads real quick. This weather turning as cold as it is, as quick as it has, will be to the death of many people. So if you know anybody who may need some type of heating help, please don't just forget about them. Make sure you check on your older relatives that might need help with heating or something. Yeah, he just left and didn't come back. He did that because I'd been telling him he needed to figure out some way to come up with that $201 that I had to spend on the power bill to keep the power from being cut off. Now he is not here, So he won't be paying the power and water. All he had to pay was $200 a month to live here. That covered the power, the water, and the internet. But while I was in jail, he didn't pay the power for 2 months, and I owed $201 on the power bill, or my power was going to be cut off. So I had to pay it. And I would not have had the money to pay it if it hadn't been for El Chupacabra sent me $200. I need to find somebody I can trust to rent the room out to that will pay the power and water. But I can't really go up there around to ask anybody with it being so cold. Now, the day wasn't too bad, even though the high was only 38 degrees. I was able to go out and eat lunch and dinner today. But I know tomorrow is going to be the same way, that I will not be able to go out and eat breakfast because it will be way too cold. I can't walk in below freezing temperatures. My back gets hurting too bad. Good evening, Soul Man. Welcome back. Great to see you again. Well, it actually was colder today, but at least the sun stayed out, and it wasn't as windy. So that wind was starting to kick up a little bit when I left from Greater Works. And I got this stress reliever up there. It's where you squeeze it. I usually have a stress ball, but this is a stress heart. Don't stress your heart, stress this one. I'm drinking a cup of black coffee trying to stay warm. Now, this old house is older than I am. I was brought home to this house when I was a baby. It does not have adequate heat. Now, when I was a kid, we had a wood stove, but that wood stove has been gone for years now. All I have is them oil heaters. I have one in the bathroom. It keeps the bathroom warm because the doors stay shut, and I have one in there in my room by my bed. It will not heat up my room, but that way I lay my clothes on it when I go to bed, so that when I get up in the morning, it's freezing cold. I can put my clothes on and I don't freeze to death because they're warm. Now, I gave Chef Ben the best one of them in here, a digital one. And I use one of the older ones. But I'm not using it, seeing how he is not here anymore. I don't even have it cut on. Good evening, El Chupacabra. Great to see you again, my friend. How you doing? How you doing? I hope everybody is staying warm where you're at. Try to keep a smile on your face no matter what happens. You know what I mean, Vern? I love you all. I thank you all for your support, your prayers. I thank you for all your views and comments. Mr. Mike, I hate to hear that, brother. I hate being sick. That's one thing I don't do good is be sick. Hey, you have a blessed evening, Tubal Cain. I hate getting sick because I don't do sick very well. Hey, that's how I always feel when I get sick. I don't like being sick. This weather is turning so cold, I'll probably have to stay in bed most of the time because my back hurts so bad. My shoulder hurts so bad, and when it's too cold, I just cannot get out in the weather. Now, back when I had a car, it wasn't no problem. I still have a driver's license I had to renew before my birthday, coming up in April. But I just got tired of paying that high insurance premium. Well, I appreciate that, Charlie. I really do, brother. Now, we're just about to hit 25 minutes on the live stream. We're only going to go about 30 minutes. So we got a little over 5 minutes, and I may end the live stream. I just want to tell everybody how much I appreciate you all. I'd like to thank all of my moderators. Now, hopefully we can get the channel built back up to where we can get the views we was getting from 20 to 70,000 views on a live stream. It has really dropped off since how I wasn't able to create new content for 2.5 months. I'm trying to build it back up, but it's just extremely hard to get out here and do live streams from areas I was doing them before because of the weather. Yeah, I don't understand that, Charlie. I didn't even try to go live for the longest time. I never really knew about it until I actually did it. Now, when I first started going live, you don't get very many viewers because YouTube limits the number of people that can come onto your live stream at one time. Now, they did the same thing to my channel again by limiting the number of viewers that can come in at once. Yeah, one day we're going to be on top again. We just going to keep plugging at it, plugging away, trying to get there. Hello, Charles Hogan. How you doing? Great to see you. It's great to be alive and doing alive. It's turning extremely cold, and we're going to end the live stream in less than 3 minutes. Well, Charlie, as long as I don't end up going back to jail because I can't pay that money, maybe I can build the channel back up. But if I have to go back to jail for up to 7 months, it's really gonna do some damage. But we're gonna work at it the best we can. We're not gonna let it get us discouraged or keep us down. It's starting to get dark outside as well. Once it turns dark, boy, that temperature really starts dropping. Everybody, I'd like to ask you to please say a prayer for all the homeless people that have to live out on the streets or wherever they can find a place to sleep. Not just here in Dalton, Georgia, but all over the world. There is so many people that suffers, many who will not even ask for help. Good evening, Phoenix Princess. Welcome into the live stream. Now, we're going to keep the live stream short this time because it is about to get dark and it'll be too dark for y'all to see outside anyway. Now, before I go, I'd like to say if you are out and about in your daily lives and you see anyone who looks like they are struggling or hurting, please do not just pass them by. Don't turn a deaf ear or a blind eye. Try not to think of people you don't know as a stranger, but more like a sister or a brother. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. There's many people out there that does not have anybody they can call on when they are down and out or depressed, sad, or lonely. We were all created equal in the eyes of the Creator. There is not a color of skin. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and love thy neighbor as thyself. I guess we're going to go ahead and end the live stream. I might go in here and get under my cover and try to get warm. It's starting to turn chilly in here because there ain't no heater in this room. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I thank you all for coming on to my live stream and for the support that you've shown EagleNick all this and my YouTube channel. Y'all all have a blessed morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. And before I go, if I can find it, Let me leave you with a smile on your heart. Eagle Nick out it. I am EagleNick. I love you all. And I'm out.